Alrighty, time for more of Nancy Drew, Shadow at the Water's Edge. In the last video, I just solved the puzzle, so I'm going to see Rentaro and give the puzzle to him.
Hey.
I finished the nanograms puzzle.
Awesome! Nice job! What do you think?
It was okay, really. I didn't really like it that much, but I'm gonna be nice and say I loved it.
I loved it.
I've got something better. You know it, you love it. The original, Sudoku!
Sudoku? What strange manner of Japanese puzzle is this?
Sudoku? What's that?
Oh, I'm glad I'm having you try this. It's one of the classics. This is the puzzle you see everyone working on in the subway in the mornings. You're going to love it. There are instructions in case you get stuck. Here you go. Bring it back if you want more.
And he gives us the Sudoku puzzle book, which looks exactly the same as the Nonograms puzzle book. Okay, let me see. Let's talk about Nonograms.
I'm back for more nanograms.
Here you go.
Yeah, the Nonograms book looks exactly the same as the Sudoku book. I think that Rentaro is cheating and just using the same puzzle book for everything. And now what can I talk about? I'll talk about the Haunted Ryokan.
Do you believe that the Ryokan is haunted?
I don't believe that anything is haunted. Ghosts are just what happens when guilty people let their imaginations run wild.
What do you mean?
Think about it. Why do ghosts always want revenge? They're what people invent when they feel guilty. If that wasn't the case, then ghosts would want all sorts of things. But no, they always want revenge.
Is that the portrait from the lobby?
Yeah, I'm reframing it. Although it's way harder to do than I thought it would be. It's got a really strange backing.
Would you like some help?
Have at it. This thing is officially making me nuts. The tools you'll need are near the frame.
Alrighty, let's solve this puzzle.
It looks like I need to find a way to make sure none of the wires are crossing.
Oh, joy! This puzzle! You need to move around the dots so none of the wires are crossing. And it looks like... Yeah, I'm not sure how to solve this puzzle. This is the junior mode solution, and it took me about, say, 15 minutes to figure it out. But it looks like the senior mode solution is going to be much, much more difficult. Hey guys, it's me 5 minutes later, and I think I'm close to solving the puzzle. The left-hand side of the board looks good, but I keep having crossing wires over here on the right-hand side. This one looks troublesome. What if I move this here? Oh yeah, this is it. Okay, this is the senior mode solution to the puzzle.
I got the backing of the portrait.
Nice job.
Awesome! Alright, that was easier than I thought it would be. I guess maybe having done the puzzle in junior mode ahead of time kind of prepared me for senior mode.
What's this?
A certificate of spirit removal signed by Savannah Woodham. Spirit removal? Really? I think this Savannah Woodham person might be a charlatan.
I should hold on to this article.
And we have an article in Japanese. Rentaro, you speak Japanese, right?
Hello?
Can you translate this article for us?
Can you translate this for me?
Sure. No, put this back where you got it.
Oh. Looks like he won't translate that. Let's see if Miwako can translate the article for us.
Hi. I saw a certificate certifying that the Ryokan was cleansed of all ghosts and spirits. Can you tell me about that? What? That's no offense, but that seems sort of silly. A certificate? So you don't know anything about it? No. And where exactly did you find this certificate? Behind the portrait I helped Rentaro repair. Maybe you should stay away from what isn't yours. And maybe he should have the sense to know what is a family matter. I have to get back to work now.
Uh-oh, looks like we upset Miwako.
Come back later.
Oh, come on, Miwako.
Come back later.
Okay, fine, we'll have to come back later. Let me see, what can I do now? Oh yeah, the puzzles! We just got those puzzles! Let's solve some puzzles! Let me see what the new nonogram puzzle looks like. It looks complicated. Let me see if I can solve it. Okay, 10. That's easy, and this is a 3, so 1, 2, 3. So everything else in there is blank. This column ends with a 1. This column ends with a 1. This one. 3 space, 2 space, space, 2 space, and 1 space. Excellent, so that's an awful lot of the puzzle already solved. Okay, so this has a 6, which must mean 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. And this can now help me solve some of these columns. So it's a 3, 1, 1, so this must be a blank space. 1, 2, 1, 1. You can kind of see my strategy here, right? I solve the rows, and then that helps me solve the columns, which helps me solve the rows, and then the columns. I just go up and to the left, something like that. Okay, so this has to be... let me see. One of these has to be a 1. One of these has to be a 1 as well. 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, this is where I'm stuck. Okay, I'm not stuck anymore. Check out this column. It's 6, 1, which means it looks like this. Or this. Or this. So no matter which version of 6, 1 it ends up being, these 4 squares have to be filled in. And this row is 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. So that's basically going to be alternating. That's the only way you can get 5 black spaces in a row of 10 spaces. And this is 1, 3, 1, which means this space can't be filled because there's no way to fit in a 3 if this space is filled. If I try to fit in the 3 here, then it's a 4. So this is blank, which means this is a 1, which means the 6 has to look like this. This row of 1, 3, 1 has to be done like this. Oh wow, and it looks like I'm almost finished. Just the top 2 rows to go. Okay, 1, 1, 1, 3, so it's like this. And we have spooky music going on in the background. 1 here. Alrighty, this is it.
Another one down.
Alright, so that's it for Nonogram's puzzle number 2. Now let's try Sudoku. Fill in the blank squares, numbers 1 through 9. Oh, I know this puzzle. This is basically number places. You need to place the numbers so that you have a 1 through 9 in every single row, every single column, and every single 3x3 area. For example, the number 1 needs to go somewhere in this 3x3 area. Now, it can't be here because we have a 1 already in this column. We already have a 1 in this column, so it can't be either of those spaces. And we already have a 1 in this row, so it can't be this space. It has to be this space right over here. Let's try the number 2. The number 2 goes somewhere in this 3x3 grid. It's not this column or this column, so it has to be this column. And it can't be this row because that row already has a 2. So the 2 goes over here. Alrighty, let's move on to the number 3. 3 has to go here because it can't be in this row or that row. We have creepy music playing in the background. Let me see. So the 3 has to go in this column, in this square. It can't be in this row, so it's right over here. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Well, I have most of the 3s already figured out. 3, 3, and okay, I can't figure it out from there. Let's try number 4. Number 4. Number 4 has to be over here, because it's not either of those rows or this column, so it's right over here. And I think that's all for number 4. Let's move on to number 5. As you can see, my strategy is just to move on from number to number. Okay, 5 will have to go like this. This. And there we go. All the 5s are filled. Now on to number 6. Has to be over here. I think that might be it for number 6. Let's see. Nope, 6 over here. Which means 6 over here. Which means 6 in one of those 2 spaces, but I don't know which one. So I think that's it for 6. Let's move. Oh, no, that's not it for 6. 6 goes here. Yeah, 6 goes there, which means, again, 6 has to be in one of these 2 spaces, but I don't know which one. Now let's move on to 7. Let me see. 7 goes here. Goes there. And the 7 goes here. Alrighty, and here I am at the end of the puzzle. I think I might have to cut out some of the puzzle explanation.
I did it!
Just so it fits in one video, because this video is basically nothing but me solving puzzles. And solving puzzles takes a long time.